Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Varshini from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, currently pursuing data science engineering. And today we are going to discuss on the subject digital design and computer organization, and our topic is application of sensors in the automobile industry. So first of all, what are sensors? A sensor is a device that detects and responds to some type of input signal from the physical environment. The specific input could be light, heat, motion, moisture, pressure, or any other environmental phenomena. The output is generally a signal that is converted into a readable display at the sensor location or transmitted electronically over a network for reading and further processing. So a sensor is a device which will take inputs from the physical environment and it will produce a digital output for that. It is like a transmission or conversion device between the inputs from physical environment and converting into outputs from to a digital output. Now, let us look into some different types of sensors. In the automobile industry in general, we use pressure sensors, temperature sensors, proximity sensors, and oxygen sensors. And the other one is the speed sensor. So, in case of a temperature sensor, it is used for checking the temperature. It takes the temperature out input from a physical environment and it converts it into digital signals. And in pressure the input will be the pressure on, it could be the wheels or anything like that. The pressure is taken as input. Proximity is used for parking and other things, to check the proximity of other devices or other equipments. Oxygen is how much oxygen is available at that moment in the air around them. And the speed sensor is used to sense how much speed is being like how much speed the car is in or something like that. Now, let us look into a few key characteristics of a sensor. Detection capability, conversion function, accuracy and precision, responsiveness and durability are the few key functions of a sensor. Detection capability. Sensors can detect various physical properties such as temperature, pressure, light, motion and more. What do these things help us do? So in case of a sensor, when we use these physical properties as different inputs, we can make out the temperature inside a car and we can try to balance it with respect to the temperature outside the car. And in case of pressures, it is used to check if the tires are having enough pressure in them to handle the vehicle in general. And we have light, motion and more that also perform similar activities. Conversion function. They convert physical phenomena into a measurable electrical signals. So physical phenomena like let's consider an object that is behind us when I'm trying to take a reverse in my car. The sensor on the behind will sense how far that car is from me, and that distance is measured and that is shown on the display. So this helps us in making the user experience more convenient. Accuracy and precision. Good sensors provide accurate and precise measurements which are critical for reliable data collection and decision making. So when I'm trying to take a reverse and my car says that I can move about, let's say, 10 meters behind, and this data that we are getting, the 10-meter distance, is actually quite precise and accurate. It could be somewhere around 9.5 or 11 meters, but it is quite precise and accurate. So the data collection and the decision that I am going to make is less likely to be wrong. Responsiveness. Sensors are designed to quickly respond to the changes in their environment, providing real-time data. So when I make out that the distance is 10 meters and I move my car behind, for every movement of a very small movement also, the distance calculation will also change. In within, when I move 1 meter behind, the 10 will show as 9 and the 9 will become 8, 8, 7, 6 and keep reducing as I move my car behind. So this is real-time data and it keeps changing very frequently according to the changes that is occurring in the environment. Durability. It means many sensors are built to withstand harsh environmental conditions and ensuring long-term functionality. So all these sensors, they are not like a use and throw mechanisms. They are meant to, and they are built to last for longer and perform their activities and maintain the functionality and the accuracy for a longer period of time. Introduction to sensors in automobiles. Now let us see how the concept of sensors is used in the automobile industry. Sensors play a crucial role in modern vehicles, enhancing safety, efficiency and overall performance. Monitors various vehicle parameters, provides real-time data for decision making and enables advanced driver assistance systems. So, as we can see in the picture, we have many to few sensors that are being used in a basic car structure. We have the LIDAR, that is the lidar, that is used for light detection and ranging. We have video cameras that act like even the dashboard cameras, which are used for cases where we are trying to record what is happening in and around car for the safety purposes. We also have radar sensors, we have rear camera, we have GPS, we have ultrasonic sensors, we have audiometry sensors and central computer. All these things are different forms of sensors that are being used in our everyday cars, that are the modern cars that we have right now. These these sensors help in enhancing the safety, efficiency and the overall performance of a car, that are main features that we look into while we are trying to buy a car in the modern days. All these features are making a car more easier to and more comfortable for the consumer to use it. Application in safety systems. Sensors enhance vehicle safety through various systems like airbag deployment, anti-lock braking system, electronic stability control, and tire pressure monitoring systems. All these different systems are coming inherited in our modern day cars, and these systems help us in maintaining the extra safety among the driver and the passenger themselves. It could be the deployment of airbag as soon as a shock or a small sudden shock is experienced in a car. Anti-locking systems that can help us to stop the vehicle easily, electronic stability control and pressure monitoring systems as we have discussed earlier. Application in efficiency and emissions. Sensors contribute to improved fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. Engine management systems, fuel injection systems, exhaust gas recirculation and catalytic converting monitoring. Application in comfort and convenience. When we are trying to buy a car, it is usually for the comfort and convenience of us and our family in person. So, when we are trying to, that is a goal for a consumer, it is important for a producer to maintain these goals intact. So, how are sensors enhancing these goals for us? Sensors can improve comfort and convenience by automatically adjusting features like parking aids, windshield wipers, interior lighting based on external conditions. They can also help detect critical situations like distractions and drowsiness and warn the driver for the same. We can also have sensors that are essential for many modern automotive features such as an anti-lock braking system, adaptive cruise control, airbag deployment. Sensors that enhance drivers and passenger comfort convenience are listed below. It could be climate control, automatic headlights, rain sensing wipers and parking assistance. Now every time it rains we have to turn on the wiper. That can be avoided by checking the rain, if the car can sense when it rains and turns the wipers on automatically. When the time exceeds the 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, when it gets dark outside, we can use a automatic headlight sensor that will sense that it is not the daylight anymore, there is no daylight anymore, and turn the headlights on by itself. Such sensors help in increasing the convenience for a driver who can only focus on driving and not get distracted from trying to maintain all these small things that come across him. It can also warn the drivers in case of drowsiness or distractions, and try to maintain safety and integrity in our vehicle. And it can also convenience, it provides convenience in ways of parking aids and windshield wipers, internal lights and other conditions. They are not very necessary, but nobody would say no to conveniences like this in their automotive available vehicles. Advanced Driver Assistance System or ADAS. What is this about? This is a technology that assists drivers with the safety operations of a vehicle. Through a human machine interface, it increases the car and road safety. It is automated technology such as sensors and cameras to detect nearby obstacles or driver errors and respond accordingly. These rely heavily on sensor functionality. Adaptive cruise control. We can look at this feature in Tesla right now, that which it's trying to adopt according to the other vehicles around it. These things, and lane departure warning, when we are trying to get out of lane, when we are driving on highways or other things, it will warn us that we are losing out of getting out of lane. So if the driver is distracted, he can get back into focus during driving. Blind spot detection, usually in the left side of a car there is a space called the blind spot, where anybody by mistake trying to overtake could not be can go unnoticed by the driver. These things can be avoided using a sensor. And traffic sign recognition, in case there is a traffic sign ahead, a sensor can recognize that and warn the driver internally, so that even if the driver missed it when he was driving on the road, the car doesn't miss it and tries to maintain the security very efficiently. Future of automotive sensors. How is this going to be implemented in the future? So, integration with IoT, autonomous driving technologies, enhanced connectivity, and V2X communication, and advanced data analytics. With all the inputs that we are getting from these sensors, it is getting easier for us to actually try and implement a more futuristic idea into our present day cars. Integrate, it could be in case of IoT, that is a very much more communicative car that can understand and communicate and make basic decisions for us during the driving sessions. It could be autonomous driving, and it could also be V2X communication. In conclusion, sensors are integral to modern technology, enabling systems to interact intelligently with their environment. In this automobile industry, they enhance the safety, improve efficiency, and provide greater comfort and convenience to drivers as well as passengers. As technology advances, sensors will continue to play an even more critical role in the development of smart and autonomous vehicles. And last but not least, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. Thank you.